Hey guys, it's Becky. I am back with another process video. Today I am going to be using Felicity Jane again, and also this sketch right here at the top right hand corner of your screen, which is from Creative Scrappers. Right here you can see I'm using my silhouette. I am going to make a similar shape to what is on the background of that sketch, kind of that burst. And I'm using my silhouette to do that. I think the cut file I just got off of silhouette.com. It's one I just had sitting in my library for a little bit. This is the first chance I had to use it, I think. So I'm just going to put it down right here. That background paper, it was already cut. I don't know the name of it. It is one that I used on a previous layout. I am going to stick this little burst down with some of that red, that double-sided sticky tape that I've been using lately. It's the very, very thin one. I'm going to go ahead and use that to stick it down because, like I said, I accidentally bought 12, about 1 dozen instead of 1 to try out. So I do have plenty of this. So I am going to go ahead and use this to stick that down. I will take this away and stitch those down, but first I want to get an idea of how I want everything laid out. I pulled out these puffy stickers and pulled out the sunshine, and then I pulled out the word love. So my title is going to be Sunshine, Love, and Dog Treats. And then I'm going to pull out the butterflies that came with this same collection and just do like the sketch right up that right hand side. That bow I put on there, I had picked up this bow die from Tuesday Morning. It was a Tim Holtz, and it's kind of distressed. The bow, the edges are a little bit raggedy. Well, I went ahead and picked that up from Tuesday Morning a while back, and this is the first opportunity I had to use it. I had a little bit of scrap paper left in some time, so I went ahead and cut one because I was just really curious to see what it looks like. This is the smallest bow that particular die that I got makes. I'm not going to end up showing you the die. I'm just telling you about it. I do want to get that back out and play with it a little bit more. I've really been enjoying playing with dies here lately. I've been enjoying playing with everything. Actually, I've been doing more playing than doing lately. I haven't done any scrapbook pages in probably 2 weeks. I have kind of cut some things up and played with dies a little bit, but that's it. I don't know what my malfunction is, but it's okay. I'm not gonna stress about it or you know, push myself too far to where I don't like it. Okay, so here I am still arranging how I want this to be set up. I do pull out a couple of flowers. Now those flowers I had fussy cut out of a piece of paper that was also from a previous layout. It was actually from the same layout I used that dotted paper for. Here I wanted to have a border for the top and the bottom of that sunshine, and I don't end up using this paper. I'm not sure why I freeze framed on it and showed it to you. I don't end up using it. It was too heavy. You can see where I turn over to the black side. It's just way too much. I do end up doing this one right here. It's a dotted paper. It has small polka dots on it, and I am going to use that to line the top and the bottom, and then I'm also going to use it as a map for my photo. Now I don't stitch on those pieces. I don't end up stitching on those. Right here I'm just kind of measuring it out. The cut file goes almost to the edges of both sides, but not quite. So I wanted those strips of the dotted paper to go almost to the edges, but not quite the same as the cut file. You can see here I already had prepped that photo by putting that double-sided tape on the back. And I'm just going to stick it down on the dotted paper and give it a nice little mat. I didn't do a whole lot of layering on this one. I don't think. I just used all the butterflies that came in that kit. On a previous layout I used 4 of the vellum pieces, and on this layout I used all the rest of the butterflies that came in that Felicity Jane kit, so I have none of those left. Here you can see I pulled out my sewing machine. I am stitching on every one of those ray bits. I guess that's a ray. That's what it looks like to me. I don't know what it's supposed to be, but it looks like a sunshine rays to me. So right here I initially had it sunshine and love and dog treats. That's too many ands, and that and on the right hand side of sunshine looks ridiculous. I am going to pull that away and use a comma there, which looks a lot better and reads a lot better than sunshine and love and dog treats. So we are going to use a comma instead of that ampersand. You know how when we do videos, sometimes we talk really nice and we say, well, we're doing this and then we're doing that and then we're doing this. Well, there's this one YouTuber, and I wish I could tell you who it was, but I don't know. I don't know who it was. I didn't even note her name, but it's someone I subscribe to. And it's a recent person that I had started subscribing to, because then I went to her channel and I started watching all her videos, because I do that sometimes. And she's so funny because she talks really nice and you can hear her and she goes, and now I'm going to do this, and now I'm going to do that. I'm sorry if you can hear my dog in the background barking. Knock it off! It's so funny because she's talking really nice, and then you can hear her yell at the dog, and she does it in one other video where the kids are being bad, and she's like, go away! If I can figure out who she is, I'm going to link her below. I did like her videos too, though. I mean, her layouts, they were nice too. But it just made me laugh and laugh. Oh my gosh. We do some really ridiculous stuff when we're doing our voiceover sometimes. I know I do sometimes. Alright, so I did have a pretty good idea where I wanted everything to be because I had played around with it before, right? Before I did the stitching and stuff. So now I'm just going to go ahead and lay down my butterflies. I think I had prepped all my butterflies and my flowers with that same red tape, so it's going to be really easy just to peel those off and plop them down. And this Felicity Jane kit, it also came with these really cool circles. They're kind of chipboard circles, I think, and they're white and black. Some are white with black writing and some are black with bright white writing, or black with white pattern, or white with black pattern. And on this particular, it was a whole little bag full of them, and the bag that they came in was a little paper bag. I'm really enjoying the Felicity Jane kits. I really am. The little bag that those chipboard pieces came in is like a little brown paper bag. I totally am going to use that for something. I don't know what, but even the bag is cute. And the bag is held close by this ginormous brad. Also you can use. Anyways, on this one you can see down there on Bailey's photo, I put just being me, which just made me laugh because she looks so goofy. And she is so goofy. Like her eyeballs are just popping out of her head. The black one over on the right hand side says happy, and the one up there by the top says this. I have not done journaling on here, but I will. Probably. I said previously that I was trying to do journaling as I went now because I had gotten so far behind, but man, I just don't feel like it. I mean, one of these days I'll have to sit down. I'll probably end up sitting at my computer because journaling is easier when I type it. So I'll probably pull out the layouts I need to journal on and just type something up, go to the next one, type something up, go to the next one, type something up, print it, and then I will just copy what I've typed on my computer, just copy it handwritten onto the layout. It's probably what I'm going to end up doing. Man, guys, I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm just like blank for everything. Today we went out and played in the pool for about an hour and a half, and then I had to come back inside. I guess we got back in. Well, I got back in. It was probably about 2:45, I think. And I told Jim, I'm like, I'm going to lay down and take a nap till 4. And I set an alarm on my phone, and I laid in bed till like 4:30. So I took like almost a 2-hour nap, or a 2-hour lay down. That sun takes it out of you, doesn't it? Well, it does for me. I don't know if it does for everybody, but I'll go outside and see. A lot of people will go, like Jim likes to go and float in the pool. I don't do that. I'm like swimming around, and I'll get on the floaty and use my arms, and go from one side of the pool to the other, and I push myself off, and it just feels good to go, wee! I basically am a large child in a pool, swimming around, frolicking, jumping onto floaties and stuff. It's ridiculous, and it tires me out. Between that and the heat, I'm just like, oh, I'm so tired. But I have been having a lot of fun with it. So far, so good on the burn front. I haven't got sunburnt yet. Usually around this time of the year, actually, yeah, probably about this time of the year, we'll start going to the beach, which we haven't done because now, we just have been going outside. But we'll go to the beach, and every year, the very first time we go to the beach, of that summer season, every year I just get burnt like a crispy critter. So far with the pool, no burns as of yet. When I feel my skin tingle, I'll get out of the water and come inside. Can't really do too much about that at the beach. Just keep reapplying sunscreen. Alright, so I did take out those sequins that are also from Felicity Jeans. They're kind of the matte gold with the ridges on them. Talked about those before too. I love those. Have I mentioned I love those kits? The sequins, I really, really like those sequins. So I am giving those a scatter around the page. I don't put any, what's it called? Splatters on this one. That's all I end up doing to it. So I want to thank you so much for joining me. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you next time. Bye, guys.